Welcome everybody to your daily market trading tip with Mike Smith from Hawkeye Traders. We start the week really asking the question as to whether we are likely to see more selling, further test of those August lows of 1860 on the S&P 500, or whether we're going to get some stabilization on the back of potentially earnings reports that start to ramp up this week. Now we're going to get some good numbers in, some potential stabilization in China. It's all a little bit in the air at the moment. So what we've done is we've looked to find something which we feel may be one of the better ways to play where we're at now. And so let's have a look at the trade of the day. The chart you'll see in front of you is FXE, which is the ETF which tracks the euro US dollar. And you'll see that we closed at around about 106.86 on Friday, retesting a short-term pivot high. If we see here, we've got two pivot highs kicking around the 107.60 mark. We're still in congestion. If we look at the trend, on the upside, we've got a potential top end of around about 109, which we see was support throughout August, September, and most of October. On the bottom end, we've really been, since the beginning of December, we've really been above this 105 mark apart from an intraday dip. We saw on this bar here. We feel that the idea, the trade idea to trade within this particular range is potentially not a bad one. So we could look to enter a butterfly position, at the bottom end being 105, the top end being 109. And of course, because we've got to keep equidistant between the strike prices, we would sell at 107. So for example, if we were to enter 20 contracts of the 105 as a bought call, 20 contracts of the 109 as a bought call, we'll be selling 40 of the 107. That would cost us around about 58 cents a share, which would be our maximum risk. Ideally, we want it to close as close to 107 as possible by expiry on the 5th of February. Because it's 58 cents, then above 105.58, below 108.42, so anywhere within that range is our profit zone. So that's the way we'd potentially set this trade up. Obviously there's exits around that, and for those of you who are part of the Trade Alert service, then obviously you'll get more detail than that. But I trust that's worth looking at, trust that's been interesting. Trade safe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.